Okay, here's my next question. If Gödel shows that every formal system contains truths it cannot prove, is the cross the historical eruption of such a truth from outside the system?
Well, my bias is absolutely to say yes, but I definitely think so because, the classic idea, the cross has that horizontal and the vertical. Internal consistency is horizontal. The Gödel point is vertical. And that means that if you're taking seriously things like completely God, completely man, like the Gödel point appears precisely in the complete consistency of a system. Like that's when it appears, right? So when it's fully done, when the map is not the territory, is precisely when it's a map. When it's completely the other, then it opens up. Then it kind of unveils itself, right? And so that kind of move, I think, certainly aligns with the cross. And also it does because it's a depth. Like the Gödel point entails a negativity. It entails a depth. You have an invincible map. You have a map that is invincible. It has an answer to everything, and you give it up. You have to give it up. You're sacrificing an idol. Like to move into the Gödel point is to move from idol to icon. It is to move from something that will perfectly defend you from all otherness, from all anxiety. You'll have an answer to everything because you have it all mapped. You are able to explain everything. You will always know the answer, and you give it up. So there's a depth that, and then you're going to look like a fool. Then you're going to look like an idiot. And everyone who shared your map are going to feel that you betrayed them, that you left them behind. So there is certainly a cross to be borne in that moment. So yes, I definitely think, because the other thing I want to say is that the Gödel point, it has a dark night of the soul. It has a negation in the Hegelian sense to it. It is, Father, why have you forsaken me? It is a sort of, I followed this map. I learned all the apologetics. I had an answer for everything. And I just get to this place where I'm accepting I'm accepting an ultimate incompleteness, right? And that can be very, very difficult. So for me, I certainly associate it with crucifixion and the cross. But then if you can dwell in that Gödel point, it affords resurrection. It affords it actually changes the quality of what thinking is for. Thinking is no longer about just tracing out internal consistency. It's about being prepared for the openness and being able to handle the openness and actually being able to stay in it. So there's a resurrection there as well.
Good. All right.
Because they're trapped in a closed system and you're trying to show them the way to the open system. That's the key move with Jesus. Jesus is appearing heretical to unveil to everyone they're in a closed system. Like it is not doing it to be transgressive. It is to help people realize the truth that they are already in.